YouTube? Matt M. Roy back again. Back to another vlog video on an extremely dark and dingy Saturday. This is Saturday, October the 22nd of 2016. And you might be saying, Matt, why is this so weird? Why are you shooting without your lights on? Well, there's a reason for that. I've noticed recently that my Canon Vixia HFR 700 and my Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge don't always do that well in low light situations, even with the incandescent lights on. So, what I decided to do for the vlog today is use my trusty Sony DCR TRV-280. Yes, I know this has become kind of infamous on my channel. I'd say a good 80% of you actually like it when I film with this camera for the nostalgia, whereas another 20% of you say that you'll never watch my channel again if I film with this camcorder. Well, to that 20%, sorry. It's my channel. I won't always film with this camcorder, but there are times I'm going to use it. So, if you don't like it, go ahead and click that unsubscribe button. Sorry, don't know what else to tell you guys. Not trying to be mean, but I do like to use this on occasion, especially in low light situations. Now, I'm going to get to what I want to talk about today. A couple things that'll be going on today. We are pretty much rearranging our entire pantry. As most of you guys know by now, we have been, we remodeled the floors downstairs. We went to tile, we took up all the linoleum, all the wood. And basically, it caused a huge mess when we had the workmen here. The dust went everywhere. It's actually taken us another 3 weeks on top of the month it took to put the floor in. Yes, and it did take a month for those of you that were interested. These guys are really slow, but they are very good at what they do. To finish, and basically, it just caused dust to go everywhere. The entire house was caked with the kind of dust you get from when you saw tiles, because a lot of times it was raining and they would actually bring the tile saw in here and they would do it inside. So we finally gotten in the home stretch pretty much everything done we wanted to except for the pantry. And I'll go ahead downstairs and I'll show you that in a few minutes. Right now pretty much we're taking everything off of the walls there. Basically we have the racks on the walls. On the left side, that's mostly the small appliances that we use, my air poppers there. We have some, I'm trying to think what else we have over there. My bread makers are over there. We have like plates and things. Basically just all the small appliances that we don't want to keep in the kitchen all the time. Then the other side is the laundry area. Basically the washer, dryer, all the towels and all the laundry soaps and things we need. My dad actually painted the rack there because where we had the laundry soap over time, it had leaked down and actually caused the plastic coated racks to kind of rust and have like a really dingy, nasty brownish color to them. They were really getting gross, so he was able to spray paint those and they look awesome. So I'm gonna go down there in just a minute, but before I do, I want to show you guys something that I picked up yesterday. So I'm gonna bring you right over here. Alright, so I'm gonna show you something I picked up at the thrift store the other day. This is a TomTom XL or XXL. This is the one that has the actual 5-inch screen on it. Right now I'm actually doing some map updates because I want to actually start using this as my main GPS. I picked this up at the local thrift store. I got this for $10. Now there were two problems with it. One, it was missing the mount right back here. If you see this little circular area, those three little metal pieces, you're supposed to be able to put a windshield mount there, and that was missing. But luckily I was able to go ahead and purchase one of those on eBay from a Taiwanese dealer for $2, including shipping, so that was actually really awesome. And the other problem was the charger that came with it was not working. Now what I wound up having to do, I had to replace the fuse that was in it. I believe that's why the person who had this got rid of it. Probably, one, because they broke or misplaced the windshield mount, two, because the charger wasn't working. But it wasn't too bad. It was a 2-amp, 250V fuse, so wasn't that bad. I had an extra one with me. I actually just swapped it out from another GPS's car charger, and it now works just fine. But let me show you what I'm doing. I wanted to go ahead and get the map updates on a really nice feature of this. I'm going to show you in just one minute. Now, if you look at the screen here, you can see that I have the TomTom Home app. This is basically the desktop app that lets you make changes to your GPS. But take a look at this, guys. See the list of things it's doing? Download US, Canada, and Mexico apps, then download the TomTom apps for the car navigation, and then download the quick GPS fix. Now it's in the process of actually installing it. That's right. This particular GPS actually came with lifetime maps. That was an option with these. Not all of them did. You would actually have to pay more money. I looked it up. Originally, this GPS would have been about $150. That was without the lifetime maps. And that would have been $200 if you wanted the lifetime maps. So whoever bought this originally knew what they were doing and figured, hey, you know what, we're going to want to make sure we have maps for the life of the GPS itself. And that's really important because map updates can cost an arm and a leg. If I didn't have the unlimited free map updates, I wouldn't even bother because the cheapest map I can get is $70, and that's only for the US and Canada. That's not even including Mexico. This one is all three. So I must say the person that owned this did a great job selling it. Basically, I think they got rid of it because, like I said, the mount was probably broken and it had the issue with the charging cable. But for $10, I have a nice new GPS and something I can use instead of my phone, because whenever, especially if I'm going out of town, I don't want to have to use my phone as a GPS because it just runs the battery down way too quickly. All right, Tuber, so this is what I was talking about. Basically, we started on this side. We went ahead and pulled off everything up here. Basically, we wanted to rearrange the laundry implements, and actually looking really good. Before, we had all this kind of pushed to the right, but now it's more centered, so it kind of actually makes sense now. We got some of the rags and stuff over here for dusting. This is my mom's old sewing kit that we need to go ahead and replace soon, because you can see it has most definitely seen its better days. Got the laundry baskets up there. Right now, this is some of that extra cat food. I'd actually been storing it down here, but we may want to just find a better place for it. Next, we need to go ahead and tackle this. This is the rest of the pantry, and none of this has actually been rearranged yet. But you can see I have the bread maker up here. This is a little slicing unit, which is really cool. This, let me show you real quick. When I make my own bread, I can stick my homemade bread in here, and you put a knife through it, and I can make nice and even bread slices. And I do get a lot of use out of that. So that's got to be something that we keep in fairly easy reach, because it gets used quite often. Here's one of those skillets. We actually got this one to replace this because if you look in here, you can see that it's pretty scratched up and worn out. We've had this for quite a long time now. So basically, we're going to clean all of this out here. I mean, it is kind of messy right now. You can see we have some of our picnic implements here. We have some trays, some bowls, some plastic plates. There's a lot of stuff here that we have not gone through in a long time. So we're going to get to work here, and I will keep you guys updated during the day. Talk to you a little bit later. All right, YouTube. Well, Mom won't let me show her, but I did wind up going to a garage sale, and I picked up a few items. So without further ado, let me show you what I got. First thing I got is this little Bluetooth headset. Got this one for $1. It's actually charging right now. I don't know how well it works. The guy said he got it from a friend. He never used it. It's a LG Bluetooth mono headset, model HBM 230. Looks like it's from right around 2010, so be really cool to try that out. Next, I'm charging it. I picked up this pink DS Lite. I got this for $15. Wasn't going to pay any more for it because it is pink, but you know what? I really don't care. It's going to be for my personal use anyway. And it does work well. The screens are in excellent shape. The other one I have, the bottom screen, the one that you actually use for the games, is totally messed up. They use the stylus, or whoever had it before just probably bashed really hard in it and just totally wrecked it, whereas this one is still in excellent shape. Go ahead and turn that off. Let that charge up. And finally, I got something fairly interesting I've never actually seen before, and I'll bring it over here. Basically what this is a Brita filtering water bottle. And from what I understand, I haven't actually tried it yet, the top is over here. What you do, you actually go ahead and screw one of these filters into the top, and then this goes on the top of the bottle, and it actually filters the water as you drink it. And so they call this the Brita bottle replacement filter. So it's going to be pretty cool. These things actually will last for 2 months or 20 gallons of water. So got 4 filters there. Probably just use this when I go out of town. It's not something I'll probably use on a daily basis, but figured it was nice to have, and again, for $1, couldn't really go wrong. All right, YouTube, we are done rearranging this pantry, and as I must say, it came out really well. Still have the 2 bread makers up there. Got the bread slicing apparatus up there. Right here we have the, what do you call these things? Wok. Got the wok there. Had a brain fart for a minute there. Got a little cake pan. I got the George Foreman grill here, the sandwich maker over here. Then down here we have the new little electric skillet thing there. We put our old school waffle maker here. Got the food processor, blender, Mom's old coffee maker, which I really wish she'd get rid of because we never use it. The Sunbeam mixer, which works really well. Over here we got all the plastic cutlery stuff for picnics. Some more picnic stuff up here. And on this shelf, basically the same thing. These last 4 shelves are pretty much all picnic implements. Down there we got our little collection of different liquors. My popcorn poppers there. Food processor. The Belgian waffle maker. Got onions and potatoes in this little bin here. And finally got the cat stuff here. Got the cat food, and then some other bowls and things, and then the pooper scooper. So it looks really, really well. I am so glad we got this done because this stuff was filthy. It's really going to help organize us again. Definitely needed to be done for sure. Well, what a difference a half a day makes. That's right, YouTube. No more clouds this afternoon. We had a bunch of rain this morning, then by about 10 a.m. it cleared up. Though we have tons of wind right now. I mean, look at those knockout roses. They're getting blown all over the place. I've actually fixed this sign about 3 times today. First 2 times it totally fell to the ground, or almost. This time it's actually twisted, so to try to keep it here. And I love this. This is something we put out every fall. It says, it's a pumpkin with a hat that says, "It's fall, y'all," which tells you where we live, right? Oh, I just can't believe how beautiful it is. I mean, the sky is so clear. There is not a cloud in sight, except for maybe just a few right down there towards the end. Well, they give you a little bit of an update on things. I still cannot get over that these knockout roses are in bloom. I mean, this is the end of October, and we have had quite a few cold nights over the past couple of weeks, and man, they are still doing great. This one's just starting to wilt. I'll pull that one little lowly petal off, but unbelievable. I cannot believe this. Yeah, this is something we're going to have to take care of soon. This holly bush is really growing crazy. You can see that, I'm going to have to fix that again. You can see the white roses have pretty much died out for the season. Bring you guys back here. We had that fire pit about a week ago, and Dad and I tried to smother out the fire because we wanted to save that one nice big piece of wood. And as you can see, yeah, it totally burnt. That the paper we put in there must have kept smoldering, and I could smell it that entire night. The ashes were just constantly going. We came here in the morning and it was totally burnt. But if you look back here, wow, I can't believe, look at all these acorns. Oh my gosh. Little small ones. You know, you can actually make some meals out of this. You crack these open. Here's a recipe for acorn stew. It's like with beef and chicken, and use these in. It's really good. I've had it in the past when I was a Boy Scout. But as you can see, we definitely have the capability of having many more fires. We have a lot of seasoned wood right here that we've had over the years, and then this is all of the pile that all the little twigs and branches we picked up over the past year. They are really piling up, so yeah, gonna have some nice pit fires this coming fall. Probably gonna have to go ahead and rake leaves, though. Usually what we'll do for the first couple of months, probably, you know, October, November, the leaves fall slowly here because the foliage doesn't really start here till about December. We go ahead and just mow it over. Then once December hits, when all the leaves start to fall off, then we go ahead and usually rake. But luckily here, it's not too bad. I mean, it only takes maybe, I'd say a good couple of weeks. We usually start from over there, rake everything into a pile. We kind of go from end to end. So we start over there, start here, and then we just kind of come into the middle, and we basically bag up and throw away the rest of the leaves. Wow, you see that branch is about ready to die. I don't know if it'll get in, but right about there. So, got some more work to do. Well, I'm going to end the vlog here for today. Hope you guys really enjoyed this. Please remember to like and subscribe. And as always, have a blessed day, everybody.